look at Memphis's starting group. The wingmen are Bane and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the point. And for Boston, out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. Williams is out there with Gallinari, and it's Brogdon in at point guard. Tatum finds Brogdon. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Memphis.
Amazing that Bane fell to the last pick in the first round in 2020. You look at his size, the strength, the range in his jump shot. When shooting's a premium, he should have been drafted earlier.
Brogdon against Morant. Here's Adams. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
One of the most dynamic passers to enter this league in a while. Morant, this man is in full control of the offense.
Brogdon against Morant. Gallinari outside. Takes a 3. That shot off. And the Grizzlies going the other way now.
You also love that Bane absolutely puts in the work.
Oh, high effort guy, high IQ, knows exactly where to be on both ends. What a bright future.
Williams passes to Tatum. Six to shoot. And hammers that one down right in the face of Jaren Jackson.
Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
Morant outside. Here's Adams. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Brogdon scanning the floor. Brown outside. To Gallinari. Outside Williams. And the layup's good off the glass.
Yeah, his teammates are going to like Gallinari more and more with every one of those passes. Good job to set up for a wide open look.
And the rejection by Tatum. Adams' shot is off. Celtics have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Brown the pass to Tatum. A reverse. Back to Brown. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
One word you always hear the Grizzly players mention is chemistry.
Yeah, you can't fake chemistry, and it's true. When you ask these guys what makes their team special, they point out what a tight-knit group they are. Some people might not think chemistry is a big deal, but it is huge when it comes to this league.
And one thing is, if you look on paper, it could feel like there's chemistry. But as you know, sometimes it doesn't translate to the real world.
No, it does not translate. And then after that, if you don't have chemistry, you better have professionals.
Williams gets the bucket.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Outside, Bane. Passes to Brooks. Back to Bane. Morant with a wide open look. That 3 off the mark.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Here's Tatum. Gallinari outside. It's Brown on the wing. Brown. In the corner, it's Bane. Jackson finds Bane, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Gets those passes off quickly. Jackson Jr. really sees the floor.
Brogdon against Morant. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
The 3 from Morant. And Tatum pulls it down.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And Adams with the slam.
You love the extra little things Adams can do. That time, putting the ball on the deck and making a play.
The kick out to Tatum. There's 14 seconds left in the first. Tatum draws the double. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Gallinari outside. That shot off. Outside Jackson. Tie game in Boston. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return.
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. What do you guys think about the Celtics here in this one?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
So the Grizzlies 5 right now. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. The wingmen are Bane and Brooks. And it's Morant in at the 1.
Not the last time we'll see that. Adams is so powerful and loves to take it to the defense.
How did you react, Richard, to the changes in rules in 2021, specifically those banning non-basketball moves?
I loved it because the game has gone so far offensively that it put the defenders in such a bad spot. And so now that you're allowing for the defenders to actually play defense now, I think it's great for the game.
And instead of tricking your way to the free throw line.
Yeah, because they were using that. It's not a foul, it's what they call. And let's turn what they call into actual foul. So the referees cleaned it up perfectly. Ooh, quick first step by Tatum. Then look out.
Morant against Brogdon. And finished off by Morant.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Brogdon against Morant. Drops in the layup for 2. Brogdon's got the lead up to 4 now for the Celtics.
And Brogdon traded over the summer to the Celtics. I'm interested to see how he'll fit with the rest of the Celtics guards. They certainly have a deep rotation now and a lot of flexibility.
A point guard with length. Morant can do a little bit more than just handle himself inside.
And here's Brogdon from the arc. Here's Brown. Ooh, what a slam! Oh my! What a slam!
Gracious.
Showing off his pure athleticism. Brown with a memorable finish.
Bane passes to Adams. Tatum on the wing. Brooks covering. And Gallinari kicks to Tatum. Back to Gallinari. Tatum on the wing. No good from outside. And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. 4-point game. Adams finds Brooks. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Second chance shot. Jackson drives in and stolen by Tatum. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. For 3, Brogdon. No good that time. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Morant against Brogdon. And it's Morant missing.
That's just a bucket. Look, you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss them.
The kick out to Tatum. Gallinari outside. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists tonight.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
And finished off by Morant.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Brown dishes to Williams. And finished off by Williams.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
Out to Brooks. Adams in the high post. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Here's Brown. Outside to Brogdon. And Desmond Bane pulls it down. Clock management, this is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
And the rejection by Tatum.
The all-star Tatum engaged on defense. That's a scary sight for opponents.
For Malcolm Brogdon, he comes from a family, Greg, where education comes first.
And well, Malcolm earning his degree plus a master's while in college. His dad and brother, lawyers. His mom involved in higher education. Brogdon, maybe the smartest guy in the NBA.
6-second difference between shot and game plan. And it's Morant missing.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
Gallinari passes to Tatum. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very...
23. The Grizzlies. 18.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You have to like what you're seeing from Ja Morant.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
And when you rip through the D like he did in that first half, you gotta stay aggressive. Keep getting to the rim.
Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. Gallinari is out there with Rob Williams. And it's Brogdon in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
Let's just say they weren't on the same page there. Not sure he was expecting that pass.
Brogdon against Morant. To the inside, Adams. That one doesn't go. And Boston will go the other way with it.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit, their defensive abilities. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor. And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
You're right. Defense, it's been terrific for him. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free. It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Morant passes to Adams. Brogdon with it. He's picked up by Morant. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. Now, Marcus Smart is not shy with his philosophy. He says it takes little talent to play defense, but a whole lot of want to. Get every 50-50 ball, take charges, be a great teammate, compete, never be okay with losing. And Kevin, he has always walked the walk, too.
He has. Defensive Player of the Year. He's a terrific player. No question about it. David, thank you. Here's Tatum. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Very healthy 6 for 9.
The efficiency from Tatum on the offensive end is terrific, not letting any scoring chances pass him by.
Jackson finds Adams. To the middle, here's Brown, and finished off by Brown.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
And this game has been all Adams. He's getting to his spots and capitalizing with ease right now. Ja Morant impressed as a rookie, but in 2022, he really started blowing the roof off.
He's been doing some tremendous things. And how about a 52-point game in February that year? Only 12 of those points came from threes. That's a lot of buckets.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And Gallinari kicks to Brogdon. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. There's 1:54 left to play in the third. Morant passes to Adams. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
And this is where Adams has the biggest impact. The closer to the basket, the more effective he is.
And it's Desmond Bane with the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Tatum against Brooks. Here's Gallinari. He feeds it to Williams. And Jackson with the block.
Gotta be careful when Jackson is lurking, more than just capable of sending it back.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Pass to Tatum. 1:03 left in the third. And Gallinari kicks to Williams. The kick out to Tatum. Shot clock at 2. Boston, no good that time either.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Bane with it. Brogdon picks him up. A 3 from Morant. Jackson has the open look. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Now just a 1-point Celtic lead. Morant against Brogdon. And he converts the layup. Brogdon's got 7.
And this is how confident Brogdon is in his scoring ability. Able to get it done from everywhere.
Morant outside. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. It's Brogdon on the wing. Guarded by Morant. Here's Williams. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. And it's a 5-point Celtic lead.
Showing that aggressive nature. Williams competes hard, doesn't back down, and he'll let his opponent know he's not afraid of the contact.
The third quarter. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Celtics leading by 5. So on the floor for Memphis. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. And it's Adams in at the center locking down the middle. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Grizzlies. Looking to get it going. Here's Morant. Good D by Brogdon. The Celtics shooting 61% from the field, showing some marvelous touch out there. Brown, good.
Gotta love the confidence. Brown wasting no time firing away.
Here's Morant. There's the drive. Jackson kicks to Adams. They get it back.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
On the wing, Brown. Guarded by Bane. Outside to Brogdon. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Well, it's much easier to space the floor when you have effective shooters like Brogdon on your roster.
Morant outside. Yep, that one goes in there.
Guys, just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Brogdon against Morant. Brogdon kicks to Gallinari. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Adams sets the pick for Morant. Feeds to Adams. Outside, Bane. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Floats it up for Williams.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one,
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. Adams with the screen on Brogdon. Morant dishes to Adams. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
And they recover it. Out to Gallinari. Here's Brown, and another shot. Here's Williams. Outside Tatum. For three, Brogdon. He's looking for Williams and finds him. And that one, good. Williams has got the lead up to 13 now for the Celtics.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon's, when someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
Here's Jackson. Will not go. This is off the front iron. And here's Boston. Big stretch here going 10-2. Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
Still a little bit of a streak shooter. Morant has been deadly accurate tonight. Man.
Brogdon outside. Oh, the lob to Gallinari. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Morant looking around. Brooks outside. Off target from outside. And there's the foul. It's on Steven Adams. That is his first foul of the game. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Here's Brown. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Brooks the pass to Bane. Down low. And Adams with the slam.
Oh, he threw that one down. Adams, one of the fiercest competitors in the league. And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for Boston.
What do you think was the deciding factor in this one?
I think you have to look at their field goal percentage. They just shot the ball much better than the opponent, and they were getting great looks all game long.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Williams.
The work he put in on the glass helped shape this game, never taking a play off and closing out a number of possessions.
Oh, nice play from Brooks down in the paint. Not afraid to get physical on the inside.
Up top, Tatum. Brooks covering. Tatum kicks to Gallinari. 14 feet away. Tatum with another miss. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Memphis. They trail by 9 points. Stolen by Brogdon. Stolen by Jackson. And stolen by Tatum. Right side, Williams. Brown feeling out a bit. So it's the Celtics picking up the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage.
tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Bane and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the point. Now here's Bane. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And here's Garland. And Mitchell puts up a deep three. The rebound by Jackson. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Bane. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play. And some will remember that Desmond Bane was the last pick in the first round in the 2020 draft, which is something he has used as motivation over the years.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Adams. And it's slammed in by Adams.
Adams has run these screen and rolls countless times. Great job getting to the right spot.
You know, it's clear now that teams are kicking themselves for not picking Bane earlier in the draft, Smitty.
BA, the reason why he's proven that he can be a huge part of the rotation. A lights-out three-point shooter and rugged defender. A player any team would love to have.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Challenging the heart of the defense. Ja Morant can beat you with the pass or the shot.
Now here's Mitchell. 5 points in the game. Drives to the hoop. And Mitchell with the slam.
Putting some extra juice on that tomahawk, fellas. No one is going to stop that.
Man, when he's coming in with that level of force, that's just too much right there. And it's Morant missing. Cleveland has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
Whether it's on the ball or off, Jaren Jackson has shown great awareness and timing as a shot blocker.
Now Mitchell, 7 points in the game. And Mitchell with the slam.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
And so it's Memphis with it. The Cavs getting their last shot to go. Three-pointer, Brooks. Another shot. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Possibly the strongest guy in the league, Steven Adams forces defenses to be assertive with him.
In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC, the first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, B.A. Well, I mean, Adams is blazing a new trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand. You, too, can become an NBA player.
Now here's Mobley. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Jackson with it. Now guarded by Mobley. And the shot goes in.
You like how Adams surveys the whole floor, allowing him to spot the wide open man.
The Cavaliers leading. Here's Garland. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's Mitchell, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
I mean, a tough matchup. Donovan Mitchell is too explosive, too strong, and he's only going to get better.
Both free throws good for Mitchell.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
And here's Morant outside. The shot misses, and Cleveland the other way now. Right side, Mitchell. Pass to Allen. Back to Mitchell. Got a piece of it. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Morant finds Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Great vision by Ja Morant. Has the passing talent to average double-digit assists.
Mitchell against Bane. 4-3. Mitchell misses. For Memphis, they've gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Jackson with it. Now LeVert defending. Back to Jackson. Pass to Brooks. Jackson with a screen on Mitchell. Brooks, the pass to Jackson. Shoots over Allen. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Garland with a screen on Brooks. Connects from downtown. Mitchell's got 14.
At the arc, Donovan Mitchell can be devastating. He's a confident shooter who will take any look he gets.
Ooh, stolen by Allen. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball. 8 seconds left in the first. Morant with it, and he can't jam it through. Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for the Cavaliers. Absolutely carrying the... Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at the Cavs' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3 slot. That's the group for Cleveland getting going in the second. And it's Mitchell, the miss. Memphis trailing here. Jackson, the pass to Bane. Now Morant, wide open. Shot is good, off the back rim and in. Morant's got 4 points in the quarter.
Morant, such a quick thinker. He doesn't hesitate on the catch and shoot.
And with the Memphis Grizzlies, Smitty, they felt like an underdog for as long as they've been around.
This seems to fuel each and every guy that plays here. BA, they want to prove the doubters wrong. It's something that has really brought this group together.
Oh, nice ball movement by LeVert. A welcome sign for this team.
The drive by Brooks. Pass to Morant. On the wing, Brooks. From deep. Good. And the setup by Morant. Brooks has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside Garland. Mobley, a screen on Bane. Oh, a really deep 3 that time.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And the dunk by Jackson.
He's a smooth athlete. Even on a straight dunk, you can see Jaren's ease of movement in the air.
There's a screen. Garland, the pass to Mobley. LeVert outside. Just 5 to shoot. The 3 ball. And they'll get another chance. Mobley finds Mitchell. No good on the 3. For Memphis, they've gotten off to a perfect 4-for-4 start of the second. Outside for Morant. Jackson, pass to Morant. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. That one on Mitchell. Okoro is checked in for Cleveland. And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. And they say to win big, sometimes you have to sacrifice. Tell us exactly what that means, though, in basketball terms, man.
What it means, BA, as a player, you might have to accept a more defined role. Most players grew up as the best player on their team. When you're on a contending team, sometimes you have to just star in your role.
Here's Garland. Mobley outside. And Mobley throws it down.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, BA.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Jackson, the pass to Morant. The 3 is up. The rebound by Allen. Cleveland has gone 1 of 4 from 3-point land here in the second. Pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
As a defender, you have to get more physical with him in the post.
And if you don't, they keep finding the matchup every time up the floor.
Here's Morant. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for 1 more at the line. It's going to be Evan Mobley. Rubio's checked in for Darius Garland.
How can you not love a player like Ja Morant? Came into the NBA ready to prove himself and just keeps getting better.
Here's LeVert. There's the drive. Can't get it to drop. Excellent D there from Morant. The Grizzlies have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go in the second quarter. This one for 3. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Mobley. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Brooks against LeVert. Counted. LeVert's got his first 2 points.
Yeah, that's inexcusable. I mean, the defense must push LeVert farther away from the basket than that.
Adams, the pass to Morant. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Rubio, a screen on Bane. 14 feet away. And that one's long. Going inside, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
The range on Desmond Bane's stroke opens up a lot of driving avenues.
LeVert outside. It could go. Ja Morant, he's feeling it.
Your Cavaliers, 25. The Grizzlies, 27.
Fans, get ready for the Milwaukee.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
What makes him an exciting player is the ultra-aggressive mindset that we saw over and over in the first half.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Taylor Jenkins. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. And it's Adams in at the center position. Here's Okoro. Pass to Rubio. Here's Wade. Three-pointer, no good.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Conchar. Cavaliers with a rebound. Here's Stevens. And here's Love. Aldama grabs the board. The free throw off from Jones. Memphis leading. Pass to Aldama. Here's Conchar. The shot. That shot missing.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him.
Here's Stevens. Tries again. Misses at the rim. The Grizzlies have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. On the wing, Conchar. Pass to Aldama. Outside for Green. Takes a 3. No good on the shot. And it's Cleveland the other way. Outside Love. To the middle. Here's Wade. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Pass to Aldama. Here's Conchar. There's the steal. And now the Cavaliers on the break. And he lobs it up top.
Nice job. Those passes have to be right on the money around the painted area.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Jones, the pass to Green. Cavaliers with a rebound. Here's Stevens. Love, high post. He's against Tillman. This for the tie! Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
The defender out of position to contest there. Good read by Love.
No good on that one. And he's good on the second. Memphis with the ball. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. To the paint. Stripped it away. Fast break, Cleveland. Here's Stevens, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavs will retain possession. Rubio against Jones. Cuts off the pass. Here's Aldama. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Outside for Green. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Grizzlies lead by 3.
Nice look for Danny Green there, taking charge. You love the leadership he's brought everywhere he's gone.
Here's Okoro. Outside for Love. Pass to Stevens. Clock at 6. And he slams it in one-handed.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. Back to Conchar. Outside for Green. The 3 is rebounded by Okoro. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. 40 seconds left in the third. Here's Wade, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Outside Jones. To the right side. Pass to Green. Let's go with a 3. That one no good.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
Here's Stevens, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
I think this is Rubio's greatest trait. I love to watch him move the basketball, and so does his coaching staff.
3-quarter. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
This is what you need your floor general to do. Take charge, lead by example, unselfish play.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Memphis trailing here. Bain, the pass to Jackson. And the ball out of play. The Cavaliers will have it. And we have to take another look at that block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Well, Cleveland's shooting around 44%. Not bad. They set the pick. Here's Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Bain. Here's Mitchell. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jackson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And Morant gets double teamed. Brooks from outside keeps it alive. It's good on the putback.
He has elite athleticism, makes Ja Morant a threat on the glass, and you know he can finish.
Bain against Mitchell. Pass to LeVert. Mitchell, a screen on Brooks. And here's LeVert for 3. And Morant clears the board. And Memphis shooting the ball at 48% so far. Now here's Brooks. Back to Morant. And here's Brooks. Good. And the setup by Morant.
Challenging the heart of the defense on that play. Brooks daring someone to stop him.
Outside Mitchell. To the inside. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Bain, the pass to Morant. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Caris LeVert.
I'll tell you what, Ja Morant just keeps coming at the defense. In the 2021-22 season, we saw Ja Morant go from a star to a bona fide superstar, averaging over 27 points, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds.
Here's Garland. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, Smitty, with Morant, his ascension into superstardom was quicker than expected.
BA, before he tweaks his knee, he was in the top 5 for the MVP race, putting himself among the league's elite at the age of 22. And with his passion, he's only going to get better.
Kicks it out to Jackson, puts up a three. The putback, great positioning on the putback. Morant's got 22.
Elite ball handler who can hit from every spot on the floor. Morant lighting them up tonight.
Mitchell against Bain. Pass to Allen. Back to LeVert. It's not going to go for him. Good work defensively by Brooks. Here's Morant. Oh, he nails it. 10 for 14 after that one.
Calling for the ball in crucial moments. Morant steps up when it matters most.
Outside Mitchell. From deep, Mobley. And another miss by Cleveland.
Okay, when you're trying to make a comeback, you can't be hucking up low percentage threes. You have to find a better shot within the offense.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Something I've noticed is how aggressive they've been on driving the basketball. Time and time again, they've turned cracks in the defense into points.
And another note, how about the way they've cashed in off turnovers, taking advantage when given the extra opportunity.
Mitchell against Bain. Oh, misses the dunk.
Wow. Now that's having a highlight reel in your mind. But in reality, it didn't work.
Brooks finds Adams. Here's Morant. Cavaliers with a rebound. Allen's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside Mitchell. Outside Garland. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. That's good from Garland. And so it's Memphis with it. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth. Outside Bain. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
Desmond Bain looks very comfortable in this situation. He is an excellent free throw shooter.
And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Good job. Want to keep fueling that lead. Make your free throws.
Garland with a screen on Bain. Here's Mitchell. Outside for LeVert. 3-pointer. The Grizzlies pull it in.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Garland against Morant. Outside Bain. 6 to shoot. The rebound by Allen. So it's the Cavaliers now, and the ball out of play. The Grizzlies will have it. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. 6-point lead. Morant against Garland.
Hey, yo, right here.
And here's Morant. And so the Grizzlies take the win. And they barely squeezed out the win here.
some of the league's brightest young players.
And make no mistake about it, these guys are a work in progress, but the talent is undeniable. Can't wait to see who becomes the alpha dog in this group.
Now look at Memphis's starting group. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. And it's Adams in at the center. Morant against Russell. Left side, Bane passes it to Jackson. Back to Bane. He dishes it to Adams. Out to Brooks. Bane passes to Brooks. Shot clock at 6. Offline with his 3. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. It's Prince on the wing. Brooks covering. Prince the pass to Towns. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Towns has got the first points up on the board for Minnesota.
And the #1 overall pick in 2015, Karl Anthony Towns has been the franchise player in Minnesota, but out to prove he can be the cornerstone on a contender.
Prince finds Edwards. Back to Prince. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Dylan Brooks.
You know, Taurean Prince is not the guy you want to send to the foul line.
Greg, in order for Towns to get the Wolves to where they want to go, and certainly where he wants to go, how does he take the next step?
For me, last season, an inconsistent playoff performance for Cat. He's got to make an imprint on the game, even when shots aren't falling.
Now here's Morant. It's rebounded by Towns.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And there's the foul. It's on Towns. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Now here's Bane. A beautiful reverse layup.
Beautiful reverse, using his body to shield the finish. Nicely done.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Jackson against Towns. A terrific shot on the turnaround. Towns has got his second basket of the night.
You know, with his three-point shooting and inside scoring ability, I think that's the key shot for Towns, the in-between mid-range shot, and he's pretty much unguardable when he's knocking that down.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks. I caught up with Chris Finch. One point he made to his players was, they're going to try to attack us where we live, right at home, in the paint, at the rim. We have to be ready to contest shots, play physical, and match their intensity. Guys, we will all find out together how this plays out.
Thank you, David. Now, Bane. After Anthony Edwards missed from long range.
A solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open teammate.
Last season, Clark, the Timberwolves snapped a 3-year playoff drought.
An important milestone for this squad, Kevin. I mean, it shows they're ready to compete in the postseason. That's huge and speaks to just how far this team has come.
Here's Morant. Rudy Gobert picking up that last basket. Morant kicks to Adams. Gobert with the defensive effort.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
The second effort. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And just an excellent rebounder. Gobert is so good at using that incredible wingspan to track down those additional scoring opportunities.
Now here's Morant. No points in the game yet for him. And a wide open look for Bane. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
Who's the best young catalyst in the game? Some people will say Doncic, some will say Trae Young, and some might even say John Morant.
Here's Towns, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year.
The Grizzlies trail by 4. Morant looking around. Here's Brooks. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
And you like to see this from Brooks, right? No need to fall in love with the jump shot. Give the defense different looks.
Russell dishes to Prince. There's 31 seconds left to play in the first quarter. 5 to shoot. It's Russell with the drive. Yes, that goes in.
Boy, fantastic job that time cashing in from the mid-range by Russell. He understands when to pick his spots from the mid-range area.
Morant passes to Adams. Outside, Bain. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Bain's got 9.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Here's Russell. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
Looking good, D'Angelo. Very smooth in your motion.
And we reach the end of the first quarter. Timberwolves lead by 4. And we'll get it going. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
You know, in the early going, they've been effective scoring in the mid-range, and if it's falling, I say stay with it.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. And it's Prince in its small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. Bain finds Adams. Back to Bain. And stolen by Prince. Edwards with it. He's picked up by Brooks. There's the lob to Towns. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And a good call. Towns, one of the best in the league with the catch and flush.
Bain passes to Adams. Here's Towns. And the pass to Gobert. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. 8-point game. It's tipped. It's stolen by Gobert. And now Russell pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And he gets the bucket. He's got 8.
Hey, I can't overstate it. I mean, as a defense in transition, you have to locate Russell before he finds the bottom of the net. You got to get to him quickly.
And finished off by Morant.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Has to Gobert. And Desmond Bain pulls it down. The Grizzlies trail by 8.
And one of the biggest stories of the summer was Rudy Gobert being traded. Gets a fresh start with the Timberwolves.
Offensive rebound. Out to Morant. No good on the 3. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Towns with it. He's picked up by Morant. Out to Russell. Back to Towns. A fadeaway. It's rebounded by Memphis. It's Morant with the drive. The shot, no good. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. And home court advantage can give teams a huge lift. Greg, how different is it playing in front of the hometown fans?
It's huge. I mean, they give you energy. You don't want to let them down, so you tend to dig a little deeper when you're playing at home.
Prince outside. Back to Russell. Fires from 14. Rebounded by Jackson. The Grizzlies trail by 9. Brooks from outside. They grab their own miss. Jackson kicks to Bain. The Grizzlies with another miss. Russell against Morant. And Russell gets it to go.
Well, that's good work by Prince there, spotting the open man and then putting the ball on target on time right in the shooting pocket.
Morant dishes to Jackson. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
That one drops for him. Edwards got the lead up to 11 now for Minnesota.
A composed and cool effort from Edwards inside, not rushing himself or forcing a bad shot, taking what's available.
Morant passes to Adams, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Yeah, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one.
Yeah, to glide in and reverse it home like that, so sweet.
Bane, it's hauled in by Edwards. Minnesota leading by 13. Inside, and the dunk by Towns.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Bane against Edwards, and it's sent back by Russell. They get it back. And here are the Timberwolves. They're on a 15-4 run. Here's Gobert, and finished off by Gobert.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
Here's Morant, and finished off by Morant.
Straight rim rocker.
It looked like it, Greg, for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose.
Now that is some real industrial size strength right there.
Bounce pass, Russell. And so that's the end of the first half. Tim, thank you, David, and we'll be back after. As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been a clinic out there with D'Angelo Russell.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up, be physical with him.
Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins' 5. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. And it's Adams in at the center, filling out the middle.
Already embracing his role as a leader on this team. Morant brings a strong work ethic and winning mentality to this team.
Outside, Towns. The tray. It's rebounded by Memphis. Here's Morant, and he goes right over to D'Angelo Russell and slams it down.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Prince outside. The kick out to Towns. Another shot. Here's Gobert. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Gobert's got 9 points.
And using his insane wingspan and athletic frame, Gobert can flat out dominate down low. And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
To the right side. Here's Towns. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
When you talk about guys that can score from all 3 levels, I think Big Cat is right at the top of that list, especially if you condense it to just big guys. He can do it facing up or with his back to the goal.
Here's Brooks. He takes it in. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Brooks has got his 2nd bucket of the game to go. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Here's Gobert. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And the length of Gobert can be so difficult to deal with. And that's why you have to be physical with him on defense.
The Grizzlies trail by 14. Morant outside. Jackson finds Bane. Brooks outside. Morant outside. From outside, off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Towns. Can't hit that one. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. And there's the foul. And it's on Taurean Prince. That's foul number 2 for him. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Gobert knocks it away. Right side, Edwards. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got his 5th rebound in this one. He kicks it to Brooks. Back to Adams.
Hey, yo, right here.
Outside Jackson. Towns with the steal. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Russell's running. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Desmond Bane.
Despite the wiry frame, taking it up strong inside, and D'Angelo will get free throws.
D'Angelo Russell, the 2nd overall pick in 2015.
Yeah, pretty interesting too, Kevin, that the Lakers traded him after just his 2nd season. It was basically a salary dump. It wasn't about talent because he's got plenty of that, but he was young when he came into the league. He had a reset at age 21 and then went on to rebuild his stock in Brooklyn, making an all-star game there. And by doing that, he showed everybody that he could start over.
And that play is tailor-made for Adams. And not many guys set a better screen and then the quick roll off it to get the finish.
Russell kicks to Prince. Pass to Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. Now the dish to Towns. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got his 6th rebound on the night. It's Morant with the drop. Count it. Morant's got 11 points.
Just as quick as anyone in this league, Morant can seemingly get to the hole at will.
To the wing right side. Jackson against Towns. Back to Russell. For the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. He's got 16.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Well, Morant is certainly making his presence felt on offense. He's in total attack mode.
Here's Edwards. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. The Grizzlies trail by 13. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Over to the wing. Crosses over. Adams' shot is off. To the paint. Out to Edwards. Launches a 3. The shot, no good. And here is Adams. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. 13 points up at the... And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Timberwolves leading by 13. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Driving to the basket. Knocks it loose. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. Brooks has got the ball. 2 points. That one goes. 6 points for Dylan Brooks.
And you have to like how active Brooks is on the floor. Working hard to be where his team needs him on that break.
Here's Edwards. Grizzlies with the rebound.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Adams. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Not the last time we'll see that. Adams is so powerful and loves to take it to the defense.
Second free throw, no good. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting 47%, pretty solid. Here's Edwards. Russell passes to Gobert. Outside Edwards. Back to Gobert. Clock at 6. Kicks it out to Prince. Bangs home the trifecta. And the Timberwolves lead by 14.
Yeah, you know, Prince is always doing a nice job working to get open, and that's the reward you get for staying active, keeping yourself moving, an open look on the jump shot there.
And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Here's Edwards. And it's off the back rim, no good. And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Down by 15. Jackson has the open look. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And he's proven he can make this shot. Jackson, the D has to respect his range better than that.
Russell kicks to Towns. Here's the 3. Brooks grabs the board. The Grizzlies trail by 12. On the wing, Brooks. Morant outside. And stolen by Russell. And now Russell pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And that's going to be too many steps. It's the whistle on the travel. For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Morant kicks to Jackson. Back to Morant. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got 3 assists in the game. Russell against Morant. And Edwards with the stop.
And we all know how explosive Edwards can be, reminding us there with that thunderous slam.
And Morant throws it down.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Here's Edwards. And the rejection by Jackson. Bain finds Morant. Memphis moving that ball around. Here's Adams, and Adams with the slam.
Wow, he threw that one down. Adams, one of the fiercest competitors in the league.
Outside Edwards. Towns, a screen on Bain. Outside Towns. And they get it back. Morant against Russell. And here's Edwards from the arc. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Jackson drives in. Rebound Minnesota. 17 points was their biggest margin. Jacks up a 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. So it's Minnesota now. They're leading by 8. Edwards passes to Towns. Over Jackson. It's tipped. To the left wing. Here's Prince. Brooks grabs the board. And it's desperation time now.
Doesn't matter if it's a 2 or a 3. They need the quickest shot possible.
A 3-pointer off the mark. Russell with it. And so Minnesota takes the win. Some good. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it.
of this game.
No, exactly, B.A. Both teams are led by their terrific guard play. The outcome of this game likely hinges on the respective performances of those two positions.
Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Danilo Gallinari out there with Robert Williams. And it's Brogdon in at point. Now here's Adams. From deep, Bane knocks down the long J.
Yeah, Steven Adams' instinct is to pass it first, and what instincts he has. Wow, pretty play.
Brogdon against Morant, and the foul on Jaren Jackson. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Tatum from the inbound. Kick out to Brown. That shot off. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Up top, Brooks, guarded by Brogdon. Back to Brooks. Pass to Adams. Second shot opportunity. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Tatum. The free throw dropped for Brooks. And Brooks drops them both.
I mean, during his first playoffs, Dylan Brooks proved he was a big game player, pouring in 31 in his playoff debut, an upset win over Utah.
Now here's Brogdon. Outside Gallinari. Now Brown. Outside for Gallinari. Shot clock at 6. Crafty move. Here's Brown. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. You know, talking about Dylan Brooks, also great in those first ever play-in games, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, the Grizzlies making the playoffs, winning 2 games. Brooks was outstanding in a win at Golden State, locking down the Warriors on the perimeter.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Pass to Bane. Jackson outside. Back to Bane. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Now here's Brogdon. Shoots over Morant. Outside, Brown. And stolen by Morant. Jackson, the pass to Bane. And he jams it home with authority.
Adding to his game over time. When Jackson spots his open teammates like this, the offense runs much smoother.
The kick to Tatum. From the arc. Boston again missing. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Brooks, the pass to Jackson. Denied by Tatum.
Probably the most underrated aspect of Jason Tatum's game is his defense. Size, length, strength, you name it, sends that one back.
Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And there's just 1 foul now away from the penalty.
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Brown passes to Brogdon. Over Morant. Back to Brown. Just 4 to shoot. The rebound by Jackson. All by himself. The pull-up. And too long on the shot. For Boston, they've gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. Here's Brown. Great D that time from Bane.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
From deep, Morant. Williams grabs the board.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And Robert Williams picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Pass to Morant. Lets it go from deep. Offensive board. Adams finds Brooks. And another miss by Memphis. Boston trailing.
Well,
Oh, they need this. And it's laid up and in by Brown.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
Now here's Morant. How quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Oh, the swat by Adams.
This is one of the toughest bigs in the league. Steven Adams challenging opponents defensively. Nicely done.
Pass to Brooks. Launches it. And the ball out of bounds. The Celtics will have it.
That's miscommunication, and we rarely see that happen.
.26 seconds left in the first. It's Brown on the wing, guarded by Bane. The kick to Tatum. Here's Brogdon. Outside Gallinari. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Well, Gallinari a scorer at heart, but how about the unselfishness? Perfectly sets up his open teammate.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Grizzlies out in front.
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter of action so far. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Memphis.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. And it's Brooks in at small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Brooks drives in. Outside for Morant. Three-pointer. Misses off the right iron.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Brown inside. Brooks defending. And Brown with the stuff.
How fantastic is Jaylen Brown getting the position he wants deep inside, easily slams it home. What has to excite you about Jason Tatum is how consistently he puts work into perfecting his craft. His idol is Kobe Bryant. He is a guy that wants to continue and will work to get better.
Boston with the ball. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Brogdon, the pass to Tatum. Outside for Brogdon. Gallinari with it. Outside, Brown. Over Bane. Brown can't hit. And Doris Tatum has already accomplished so much early on in his career.
Yeah, but you get the sense this guy is nowhere near finished. Jason Tatum is a guy who wants to be seen as an all-time great when his career is said and done. He is someone you can count on to give you everything he's got.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Brogdon, the pass to Gallinari. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. Adams with the ball. Guarded now by Williams.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Tatum. That one doesn't drop. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Bane, the pass to Jackson. Back to Bane. Releases from 15. The rebound by Jason Tatum. For Boston, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. And Brown, the bucket on the assist from Williams. Brown's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, what a score right there. Jaylen Brown able to absorb the hit, still make the shot. This guy is a big-time talent.
Here's Bane. Rebounded by the Celtics. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Desmond Bane. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
The Celtics have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Brogdon against Morant. The kick to Tatum. Launches a three. Well, as you know, Grant, this game can be so hard on your body. As a player, how do you determine the difference between being hurt versus being injured?
It's a great question, B.A. Look, sometimes as players, you need someone to protect them from themselves. Today's game, the teams today are so smart about protecting players and preventing things from getting worse. But it really comes down to the players, the doctors, the team overall, just being smart and having a big picture about the injuries.
Here's Brown, and the jam by Brown.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Brogdon against Morant, and then Morant with the dunk.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. Here's Brogdon. Second chance shot. Outside for Gallinari. Down low. Brown. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
When Jaylen Brown is feeling it, I think you've got to feed him because you want his confidence to grow as that skilled scorer you hope he will be.
Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And here's the fast break. Here's Tatum. And it's Bane with the rebound. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Morant. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's on Danilo Gallinari.
What determination from Morant in the paint, getting his shot off despite being fouled.
And Morant drops them both. The Celtics have gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. Here's Brogdon. Oh, the swat by Adams. Here's Bane. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Bane's got 9.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's Brogdon. And so it's Memphis. They have a nice
16.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Jaylen Brown having a dominant impact in this game.
He was getting into the lane easily that first half. It's just relentless.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
Taking a look at the Celtics. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Robert Williams out there with Danilo Gallinari. And it's Brogdon in at the 1 spot.
Well, we all know Steven Adams is one of the most physical guys in the NBA. He is so solid at using his body to pick up fouls.
That one misses. Boston shooting just 33% so far in this game. Pass to Brogdon. The kick to Tatum. From behind the arc. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. And the Grizzlies shooting at a decent clip. 45% for the game. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
So explosive coming off the screen. Morant is sudden and deadly.
Brogdon, the pass to Brown. Outside for Gallinari. Here's the 3. That shot, no good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Second half getting started. About a minute played. Morant. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Pass to Tatum. The Grizzlies pull it in. Now here's Morant. He's got 15. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. No one covering. Brooks has got 7 points in the game.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you very much, Brian. Well, Jaylen Brown has been vocal when it comes to social justice. He said, quote, people need to step up and use their platform. Keep conversations alive and show people that you care. Where your influence is biggest, try to leverage it. Brian, he knows his stuff.
Stand up. Allie, thanks. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Denied by Morant. And that'll be Boston's ball as it goes out of bounds. Celtics able to keep possession here. Oh, Brooks with the steal.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Inside, here's Brogdon. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Brogdon's got his first basket.
Well, you love to see Malcolm Brogdon take advantage of that frame, capitalizing in close.
Outside Bane, back to Morant. Baseline try. Gets a hand on it, controls the rebound and the putback. And the Grizzlies lead by 20.
Well, hard blue-collar work ethic on display. This guy just beating everyone to the ball.
Brown passes to Brogdon. And it's in there. Brogdon's got 4 points this quarter.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again. I think when people think of Malcolm Brogdon, the first word that comes to mind is consistency. This guy takes quality shots. He's already produced a 50, 40, 90 season back in 2019.
Just 3 to shoot. Puts it up from 15. And it's Adams missing. The Celtics have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. The Grizzlies pull it in. Adams has got 6 rebounds in the game. Well, that 50, 40, 90 season put Brogdon in pretty exclusive company, Doris.
It sure did, B.A. Only the 8th player in the history of the league to accomplish that feat. Think about it. It takes tremendous skill to carry those percentages. The discipline to take good shots. The work required to become a consistent shooter. Brogdon brings it every game.
Brooks outside. Pass to Morant. Takes the 3. The offensive rebound. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
We are talking about a big-time offensive rebounder, and Steven Adams unafraid to impose his will with that frame.
Brogdon from outside. Boston, no good that time either. The Grizzlies have gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. 19 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Outside Morant. Pass to Adams. And stolen by Williams. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. Here's Brown. Off target at the rim. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies. They have a confident 20-point lead right now.
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Well, the Celtics shooting 27% in today's game. Not good. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. And it's Adams in at the 5 down low. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
It feels like Malcolm Brogdon, with every repetition, turns that passing from excellent to elite.
Here's Morant. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight. Drive by Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Oh, my goodness, Brown finishes off the drive, not simply laying it in, but a message of authority on the dunk.
And here's Morant. Outside Bain. There's Jackson with the three. Gallinari pulls it in. And here are the Celtics. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Here's Adams. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists tonight. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Memphis.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Pass to Jackson. The three. Boston with a rebound. Williams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Tatum from long range. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his first foul of the game. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Now Morant. 6 on the shot clock. Puts it up. Tries again. Adams, the pass to Brooks. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying.
Tipped. Adams against Brogdon. Kicks it out to Jackson. Brooks outside. Fires the three. Rebound Boston. Outside Tatum. Pass to Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Well, this is the aspect of Tatum's game that is most improving, the ability to manipulate defenses and find an open teammate.
Morant, the pass to Adams. Outside for Morant. From deep. And he can't get that one. And it's Boston the other way. And he's going for the goal.
Oh, my.
Wow, way up there in the rafters.
No one is stopping that. Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. Tatum passes to Brogdon. And stolen by Morant. In transition. Oh, got a piece of it. And the ball out of bounds. The Celtics will have it.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. On the wing, Tatum. Looking to get back on track. Williams passes to Gallinari. To the middle. Here's Tatum. That one drops for him.
They're improving, but still find themselves behind.
Yeah, but this run started with tighter execution at both ends, and that'll need to be maintained for them to have a chance to take the lead.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Grizzlies.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Ja Morant.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Brown against Morant. Shoots. Bain, the pass to Jackson. Back to Bain. Now Morant. Shot clock at 5. And again, Memphis no good. And a comeback here looking very unlikely.
Absolutely everything would have to go their way at this point.
Jackson. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again.
John Morant, his third personal foul. Second team foul.
He drops the first one, and that brings him with an 8.
Danilo Gallinari may be one of the most underrated players in the NBA. Because of his size, he can score on the interior, post a mismatch. We know he's a tremendous shooter. Love his game.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
And so it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one. A competitive game, you have to feel...
if that style translates to the court as they get set to do battle on the road. So Cleveland will get the first possession. A look at Cleveland's starting group. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with... Oh, wow!
That is powerful.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
And Greg, something to keep an eye on in this one, the big man. Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
It's LeVert on the wing. Back to Mitchell. And blocked by Payne. Brooks against LeVert. And Jackson throws it down hard.
The strong finish from Jackson Jr. He goes up with power inside the paint.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, Kevin, Coach Taylor Jenkins gave me a few minutes to catch up. He was worried about their interior defense. He doesn't want them getting gutted in the paint. He told his players, look, they're going to score, but we've got to make it difficult on them to give ourselves a chance to win. Guys, let's see if they can follow that advice.
All right, David, thanks.
The team-first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys.
From deep. Garland, no good. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Here's Morant. Oh, my goodness, what a play.
And, man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Mitchell looking it over. Outside Garland. It's LeVert on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Will it go? Power down with both hands.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Morant kicks to Jackson. Back to Morant. Shoots over Garland. The putback. It's good on the putback.
They have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
Now, here's Mitchell. Mobley a screen on Bane. And Garland has it in the corner. The 3. Up again, and Mitchell is right there. Mitchell's got his second bucket of the night.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Bane passes to Morant. Morant with another miss. The Cavaliers trail by 3.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
Here's Allen. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Steven Adams picks one up.
Allen is a monster on the glass and continues to improve as a scorer.
As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
Kind of reminds me.
Oh, look out! Goodness. Look out!
Okay, I see you.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. .111 left in the first quarter of the game. 6 to shoot. Morant against Garland. Allen for 3.
And shooting against Adams, very challenging. He's an assertive defender who won't back off.
Payne for 3. The three-pointer is right on target. Payne's got 6.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Mitchell against Bain. The wide open look here for Garland. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Hitting them right back. Garland fires off the three-point answer.
Adams with the screen on Garland. Here's Morant. And too long on the shot.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Gotta be careful when Jackson is lurking more than just capable of sending it back.
Down low. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Jackson's got his second bucket.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Memphis, bringing the quarter to a close. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Grizzlies. And the Grizzlies leading by 7. On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the small forward. Brooks, pass to Adams. And he banks in the layup. Adams has got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Grizzlies.
And how about the power by Adams on that finish? Just brushes off the contact.
The three from Garland. Rebounded by Jackson.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck to deep here. It's just not his night.
It's Brooks on the wing. Pass to Morant. From 20 feet out. Bain, no good. And so it's Mobley now who brings it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 9-point game. Allen's shot is off.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Out to Morant. Outside Jackson. Morant dishes to Jackson. The feed to Adams. It's stolen by Allen. LeVert the pass to Mitchell. Kicks it out to Garland. Right wing. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. Mitchell outside. 5 on the clock. Here he goes. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line. I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor.
Yep, it counts.
Oh, a fearless play by Mitchell. Sinks his shot while being fouled, and now he'll get to the line.
The Cavaliers shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
Morant against Garland. Lets it go with the 3. The Grizzlies with another miss. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Takes it inside. Great D that time from Bain. For Memphis, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. The kick out to Adams. Back to Jackson. Some nice passing there by Memphis. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. So Memphis ends up going with the new group. A switch here also for Cleveland. Okoro's checked in. Here's Garland. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Okoro. And Okoro throws it down.
Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on Garland, so that opens up things for others to get their shine.
Green, the pass to Aldama. And no good that time. Good D by Mobley. LeVert against Green. And that one is hammered home.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. And here's Garland for three. Brooks grabs the board. Brooks has got his 5th rebound in this one. Morant right side. 1:24 left in the first half. Outside, Bain. 4 on the clock. On the wing, Brooks. Misses the 3. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Mobley outside. It's stolen by Adams. Morant with it. Garland picks him up. 17-foot shot on the way. And there's Brooks putting it right back in.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Mobley kicks to Garland. Mobley a screen on Morant. Garland the pass to Okoro. Garland against Morant. Here's Okoro, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. 35 seconds left in the first half of the game. Left side, Bain. Here's Brooks. And he finishes nicely on the layup. And it's a 7-point Grizzly lead.
Oh, nice play from Brooks down in the paint. Not afraid to get physical on the inside.
Mitchell way outside. The long distance 3 is buried. Mitchell's got 11 points.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
And it's Morant missing. He gets it up. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. Thank you, David, for that interview. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
We've got Green, and it's Tillman in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film. They say it's a make or miss league, and there are some times that you miss.
Kicks it out to Jones. From 12 feet out, Tillman controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Yeah, just a terrific job of just staying with it. Nice.
Rubio the pass to Okoro. And there's the drive. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to go on Tyus Jones.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
For Cleveland, they have hit just 2 free throws in 5 attempts today. Cedi Osman, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. And he makes both free throws. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Jones, the pass to Aldama. Pass to Concha. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Wade can't hit. Memphis leading by 8. Aldama passes to Tillman. To the middle. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And Love's got the ball here for the Cavaliers.
And in the back half of his career, Kevin Love has found joy playing in this new role.
He's embraced a leadership role off the bench by encouraging his teammates and playing with great energy. Plus, he can still fill it up offensively, especially from deep. Draw them in and kick it out. Great execution to open up an easy look from outside.
Rubio against Jones. And there's the pass to Concho. Shoots over a Coro. And another miss by Memphis.
I tried to create some extra space there, but not able to hit the tough leaning jumper.
And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Here's Aldama. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Kicks it to Jones. Passes it to Tillman. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Rubio, the pass away. There's a good screen. Banked in off the glass. Wade's got 4 points this quarter.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Here's Aldama. 1:25 left in the third. Here's Osman. Here's Rubio into the lane. No good with the layup.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Here's Tillman, covered by Rubio. Back to Jones. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good there. So Cleveland will take it the other way. 46 seconds left in the third quarter. And it's Wade with the jam.
And Kevin, lots of standing around and watching by the defense that time.
And he makes them pay, doesn't he, Greg, out with that emphatic slam.
That's what lackluster defense will get you. You deserve to get dunked on with that type of effort.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact. And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Eight-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's the screen. Here's Garland. He feeds it to Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
Morant with a wide open look. Here's Adams, and terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Adams has got his 3rd basket of the night right there. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Memphis out in front, up by 2. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. So on the floor for Cleveland, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3 spot. Really left alone that time. Brooks has got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for the Grizzlies. Pass to LeVert. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Morant against Garland. And finished off by Morant.
Showing off that vert. Morant attacks the basket with just such intensity. There's not much any defense can do with it.
And here's Garland for three. The Grizzlies pull it in. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Morant with it. Garland picks him up. Here's Jackson. The drive by Bane.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Up top, Garland. Guarded by Morant. Brooks against LeVert. Mobley outside. Fires top of the key. Tries again, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That's on Jaren Jackson.
Smart play there by Mobley, a coach's son, man. This guy, he's been around the game his entire life.
Well, he has such tremendous upside, Evan Mobley, and we've even heard coaches express jealousy that J.B. Bickerstaff gets to coaching.
Young big men usually take time to adapt to this league, not him. Beyond the production, you love his maturity and the leadership by example.
Here's Brooks. Out to Morant. Stolen by LeVert. And Garland with a clear path to the basket. The slam dunk by Garland.
Such explosive athleticism in transition. Garland gets the pass and takes off.
Morant with it. He's picked up by LeVert. Here's Brooks. Dishes to Adams. It's stolen by Allen. Here's Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And this is the time in the game when you want to go to your stars. Mitchell delivering.
Now Morant. Jackson kicks to Morant. Outside, Bane. The three-pointer, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
The drive by Mitchell.
And you got to clog up those lanes. Mitchell just explodes to the rim when he gets to that launching pad.
And here's Morant. And oh, he jams it right over Jared Allen. Wow!
Give this man the ball and he will make something happen. Morant rises to the occasion, man.
Garland against Morant. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Allen dishes to Mitchell. It's good, and they get the go-ahead bucket. Mitchell's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Morant scanning the floor. Here's Jackson, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Won't shy away from the big moment. No hesitation from Jackson Jr. on that shot.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Grizzlies.
Tight game. He is exactly who you wanted at the line.
LeVert the pass to Mitchell. There's a minute left in the game. Brooks grabs the board. And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for Memphis. The lead is 2. Morant, that's for 2. And Adams kicks to Morant. Pass to Bane. It's the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good. Being both at the line, and it's a 4-point ballgame.
Well, they wanted every last one of those, and he delivered, making it a 2-possession game.
Mitchell against Bane. Money!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Morant with it.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Timeout called, Cleveland. They're trailing by 4. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, it has to be fast. They got to take the first good look they get.
Garland, no good. So a close game sees Memphis take this one. It was up for grabs. All right, David, great job.
tonight, folks. We get to see two teams with some of the best young talent in the NBA, Grant.
I mean, you said it best. I mean, these teams and their players, they have a lot of runway in front of them. So you get a glimpse of the league's future here. With the wealth of potential on both sides, these are teams that figure to be contenders for years to come.
Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3 spot. Here's Edwards following the bucket by the Grizzlies. Pass to Towns. Outside Edwards. Shot from the wing. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Morant with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Jackson, the pass to Bane. From outside the arc. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson.
A stellar shooter from downtown. All Bane needs is a little space, and he's ready to fire. If you look back to the Grizzlies postseason last year, there's one thing to remember. For most of their core guys, that was only their second trip to the playoffs.
Now here's Bane. Driving inside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Russell. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Well, for that very young Grizzlies team, I'm thinking that playoff experience last year was invaluable, Smitty.
B.A., no question. For every playoff game a young player gets under his belt, the more prepared he is for the next playoff run.
So it's Minnesota now, following the bucket by the Grizzlies. Here's Prince. And that one hits the back iron. And here's Memphis now. They're rolling here, 9 unanswered. And it's Brooks missing for Minnesota. They've gone 0 for 6 from the floor. Shaky start. Outside Edwards. The Timberwolves again can't hit. The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. The drive by Bane. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Back to Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Down low. Towns can't get it to go. Memphis leading. Brooks with it. Towns covering. From deep, Morant. And again, Memphis no good.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Stolen by Jackson. On the wing, Brooks. From downtown. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Here's Gobert. That one a little long.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Coming off his third All-Star performance, it's easy to say Rudy Gobert is one of the best centers in the league.
Minnesota has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Here's Russell. And he banks in the layup.
Yeah, with his quick first step, Russell is a difficult guy to check.
Memphis has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Morant against Russell. Morant, the pass to Adams. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And so it's Memphis with it. There's Jackson with the 3. Brooks, great positioning on the putback. Brooks has got 5 now.
It's funny watching Brooks. He kind of lulls you to sleep, and then he explodes with an aggressive move.
Here's Russell. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and their focus.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
Here's Minnesota. It's a 10-point game. Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose to dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. There's Jackson with the three. Russell with the rebound. Shot and game clock separated by 5. There's the three. And Edwards the bucket on the assist by Russell. Edwards has got his second bucket on the night.
And this is exactly how Russell does solid assist numbers. I mean, just great delivery on that play.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Rudy Gobert picks one up, and the first one at the line is good. And Morant drops them both.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Outside Russell, fires for 3. The shot no good. And so it's Memphis closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead, just pounding the painted area. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you think, guys?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
Morant and Bade in the backcourt together. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. And it's Adams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA drafts.
You are so right, B.A. Selecting Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively. 2 important players that have already had a tremendous impact on this team.
Morant, the pass to Adams. Brooks from outside. Rebound Minnesota. Shot is up. They get it back.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Jackson the screen. Here's Morant. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Well, you know it takes courage to draw charges. Guys get trucked all the time, and they still call a blocking foul. You think more of those should be no calls, Grant?
You know, B.A., courage is the right word. If you're willing to step in there and sacrifice your body for the sake of the team, you know what? If you don't give them a charge, I'd prefer the no call. I like that idea.
The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Russell, the pass to Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Morant with it. He's against Gobert.
This guy is exciting to watch. Morant gets up and dunks it.
Morant against Russell. Shoots over Morant. Here's Gobert. Towns for 3. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Pass to Bane. Beyond the arc. Fires in the triple. Bane's got 8.
Well, a big trade over the summer, bringing Rudy Gobert to the Wolves. And it's a bit of a fresh start for Gobert, a main star of this team that is loaded with talent, but needed that defensive anchor. Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. 3-pointer, Brooks. It doesn't go for him. So Minnesota will take it the other way. The 3 from Russell. And it's Bane with the rebound.
In this first half, he has really fallen in love with the 3. So far, not paying dividends.
And it's Morant missing. The Timberwolves have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. There's the triple. Here's Prince. On target from range. Now just a 4-point Memphis lead.
When Prince gets it clicking from the perimeter, gets his confidence going, the entire offense benefits.
And stolen by Gobert. Stolen by Jackson. Adams, the pass to Brooks. He takes it in. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Brooks has gotten his third basket of the night.
You like how Adams surveys the whole floor, allowing him to spot the wide open man.
Fires from 14. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Morant's got 4 rebounds now. And it's Jackson on the take. Morant, the pass to Jackson. Back to Morant. Outside Bane. Jacks up a 3. Minnesota with a rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds in the game. Russell with the ball. Guarded by Morant. Prince. Outside for Russell. 46 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Fires the 3. A rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Stolen by Russell. Back to Gobert. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Brooks with it. Prince is there.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bane read the defense perfectly.
Here's Russell. Pass to Edwards. Goes up at the elbow. Stolen by Bane. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Russell. Here's Towns. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Almost 7 feet tall. Towns has the length to get to the line. A tough guy to guard.
And so Towns nails them both.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
And so it's Memphis with a 6-point lead at the... If you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Boy, you got to like what Ja Morant has done in this game.
What makes him an exciting player is the ultra-aggressive mindset that we saw over and over in the first half.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
So for Minnesota right now, the backcourt is Russell and Edwards. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. And it's Prince in at the small forward position. Memphis leading. Brooks finds Bane. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
You see the impressive leaping ability. Bane getting off the ground with ease.
And Edwards slams it in.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping. Morant, the pass to Adams. And it's slammed in by Adams.
Great vision by Ja Morant. Has the passing talent to average double-digit assists.
And in trading for Rudy Gobert, the Timberwolves taking a Twin Towers approach with 2 7-footers in their front court. Of course, the outstanding shooting of Karl Anthony Towns means that spacing shouldn't be much of a concern.
Pass to Bane. And here's Adams. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Towns for 3. Brooks with the rebound. For Memphis, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Now Adams. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Towns has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Russell. That shot off the mark. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Knocks it loose. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. And here's Morant. 13 points in the game. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Russell, the pass to Edwards. No good there. 5 for 11 in the contest. And Memphis shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good.
The way Brooks gets by people, he varies the pace of his dribble to keep you guessing.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Second chance effort. Outside Edwards. Lets the three fly. Offensive rebound, Timberwolves. And another shot. Morant with a defensive effort.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
The free throw drops for Bane.
The shooting of Desmond Bane, it's special. Knocking down threes as good as anyone in the game.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Russell to pass to Gobert. He can't hit that time. Ooh, good work defensively by Adams.
Dillon Brooks has had one heck of a start to his career. He's a solid rotational player.
Well, a careless foul. That'll send him to the line for 3 free throws. As for Dillon Brooks, he's the glue that holds these guys together, Smitty.
No doubt, B.A., he's their emotional leader on this team. He can take over games at times offensively. He is really the heartbeat of this club.
He manages to convert the third.
When you think of Dillon Brooks, his energy stands out. A guy who gives you everything he has.
Russell to pass to Gobert. Outside Russell. Pass to Towns. A shot to stop the drought. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
He hits the second from the line, and Towns' three-pointer is elite. But some don't think centers should float around beyond the arc. What's the balance there, you think, Grant?
Well, I mean, first of all, it just shows how the game has evolved with big guys shooting like him. The bottom line, just play with aggression and don't settle. That triple is a weapon. You also got to use your size and skill inside just as often.
Morant with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Bane against Edwards. For 3. Brooks outside. Pass to Morant. 6 to shoot. The 3 is up. Can't get it to go. Making him 5 for 10 now. There's a minute 12 left in the third quarter here. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
For a big, Towns is an effective free throw shooter. You really can't give him too many looks from the line.
And so Towns nails them both. 1:10 left in the third quarter. Morant with it. He's got 13. Fires from deep. Here's Adams. From deep, Bane. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. Minnesota's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Jackson on the wing. Russell against Morant. Bane, the pass to Jackson. Kept alive. Oh, deflected. From deep. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Foul beyond the arc, and he almost hit the shot. He'll go to the line for 3. That free throw, no good. Good on the second one. And he nails the third. Well, the Grizzlies shooting a low 29% since halftime. Now Morant on the take. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
A guy who can lull you to sleep and then burst right past you. Ja Morant on the attack.
Back to Russell. Here's Gobert. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. John Conchar is out there with Ja Morant. And it's Adams in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Pass to Edwards. Outside Russell. Back to Edwards. Over Adams. Ja Morant grabs a miss.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
Jackson for 3. Jackson on the wing. Brooks outside. Back to Conchar. 5 to shoot. Over Gobert. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Rudy Gobert picks one up. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Grizzlies.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far, being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
Well, another area they've been productive is off of turnovers, scoring many times after forcing the ball out of their opponent's hands.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. McLaughlin's checked in. Pass to Towns. Here's McLaughlin. Brooks defending. And it's McLaughlin missing. Here's Conchar, guarded by Edwards. Basket's good. And the Grizzlies lead by 13. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And he drops a first. And he makes both free throws. Here's Morant. From downtown, and he drains it, making him 7 for 15 for the day.
What a night for Ja Morant, showing off that versatility, and he's relentless at the offensive end.
Here's Gobert, and the layup is good off the glass.
Knew exactly where his teammate would be. That's a product of good chemistry.
Outside Morant, pass to Jackson. On the wing, Brooks. On the wing, Conchar. Clock at 6. From deep, Morant. Minnesota with a rebound.
Just not feeling it from beyond the arc. Sometimes that happens. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Brooks, the pass to Morant. The 17-footer. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big-time effort. Here's Prince. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Up top, Jackson. Pass to Morant. Jackson against Towns. Jackson down low. Good work defensively by Towns. Here's McLaughlin. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. A minute 39 left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Morant. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his 3rd foul of the game. A minute 29 left in the fourth.
Not the best pass, guys, and the defense took full advantage.
And it's Towns with the power finish.
I'll tell you what, that cat was strong and physical. Woo, I'm not sure how you can effectively stop Towns around the basket.
Jackson gets the bucket.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Pass to Gobert. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. Gobert's gotten 4 this quarter.
Stepping up big. Gobert showing why he's considered a cornerstone for this franchise.
Morant finds Adams. Off offline with a three.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Gobert. Adams covering. And he sinks it. And now they trail by just 4.
Gobert looking comfortable stepping into the spotlight right now.
Here's Conchar. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Jackson outside. Back to Morant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Three-pointer, Brooks. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Oh, stolen by Morant. And so the Grizzlies take the win. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.